Hi friends, it's Ashley from Ashley's Paper Heart, and today we are going to be doing another journal spread in my Hobonichi Cousin AVEC. So before we get this video started, I do want to say hi, welcome everyone, and if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I'd love to have you here, and yeah. So let's get started with the video. If you're new here, my Hobonichi is my main daily journal. I use it mostly for memory keeping, kind of just documenting the days with my family, and just something that hopefully when my kids are older they'll want to look back on, but who knows. So, this is the spread for June 18th to the 19th. I know we're still a little bit behind on videos, but we are getting closer to the current month. So on the Friday the 18th, I had a few conference calls for work in the morning. So my husband, I think he had the day off, and he took the kids out to the beach so that I could have a little bit of quiet while I was trying to take some work calls, which was extremely helpful, and I am so thankful for him doing that. So that was an eventful day for them. I'll just say that. So my son, he is 2 years old, and he has started getting into the phase of like just bolting, like just running off in any direction he possibly can. And oh my gosh, it is so terrifying and so awful. I am seriously considering getting him one of those like harness backpacks with a leash attached to it because of what happened that day. And my daughter, like, who's 4, never did that. She was never like some kid that would just like bolt off. And I've always heard like from other moms of that happening. And I was just like thinking, thank God that hasn't happened to us. And lo and behold, my son is a runner. So my husband took them to the beach. They did a great job up until it was time to leave. So when we go to the beach, my husband sets up this like half tent thing. I personally want to get an umbrella soon because I feel like it'd be easier, like put up, take down kind of thing. But he really likes the half tent. I don't know why. He just does. Anyway, so he was trying to put away the tent and get it ready to put in the car, and had the kids standing right next to him. And then all of a sudden, my son just goes running off towards the parking lot. So my husband catches him, but it gives him like a freaking heart attack. So that was the day he came home, and he was like, I am never taking them to the beach by myself again for that main fact. But spoiler alert, he changed his mind like 2 weeks later, so I don't know. He's braver than I am. So anyway, that was adventure. My husband was very I guess frustrated and kind of just like, when you get that like that fear, that just like primal fear in you when your kid is doing something dangerous, like, like bolting for the parking lot. He was just kind of like upset for the rest of the day, and I don't blame him. Honestly, it was a day. So after they came home, we put on the movie Luca for them. I think it's on Disney Plus. It's a newer movie. The kids loved it. They have been watching it pretty frequently since the first time. So like I think we watch it like 2 or 3 times a week now. So the following day, I got up with the kids pretty early. I decided to let my husband sleep in since he had such a rough day the day before. And that was a good thing because when he finally did wake up, he told me that he was up all night painting. So, yeah, it was a good thing that I let him sleep in because he really needed it. So in the afternoon, he took the kids out to get some lunch, and then they also drove around. My husband is like the king of like very impromptu, spontaneous adventures. Like half the time they go out with him and they end up like somewhere new, exploring some new trail or going to a new beach or whatever. And it's just like He is so good at just being spontaneous, and that's something I really love about him. So they ended up at Venice Beach, and they went to a little like beach playground, and thank God for him, because I think this made the day a whole lot easier. The playground was like fully fenced in, so the kids can't escape. Which was good, because I think he really needed that like mental break, knowing that he could kind of like take a deep breath. No one, Indy's not going to be running off again. So, yeah. And they ended up coming home like pretty close to dinner, which gave me a lot of the day to do some playing in my journal and filming and editing and all the things that I love to do, but have to like do late at night. It was nice to kind of do it in the middle of the day. It was wonderful. So we just had a nice quiet evening for the rest of the evening. The kids were pretty tired because they had played outside most of the days, and then they went to sleep really easy, which is wonderful. So for this spread, I used a lot of blues, mostly because we spent so much time, or they spent so much time out at the beach and stuff over the weekend, and it was really nice. Um, some of the little blue uh, rectangles that are kind of like postage stamps, they are actually sun prints that I made, and then I cut them down using a punch. So I was really happy to use those. I really like the color blue. It's always so calming to me, and I really liked incorporating that into my journal. I'm also using some of these butterfly PET tape to just decorate around the edge a little bit. So we're getting towards the end of the video, and I just want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed watching me create this spread. I really enjoyed making it, and I hope that you get to have some time to yourself to do some journaling or creating. And if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. I have my other social medias down in the description, and I will see you guys later. Bye.